Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this 17th anniversary show. 17 years on the air, 365 days. No, we're not on every day, but we are on 52 weeks a year. And so John Gordon from Avery is in with me this morning, keeping me propped up because our main man on the road is on the road again, as we always used to play his theme song. There he comes. Here he comes. Listen to this. I love this. This is actually Ron singing, too. This is there. There he is. Okay. Yeah, there's Willie Wong. That is a longtime friend of Ron. So, Ron Wong in Hot Springs, and he's got a guest with him because Ron always has somebody. They probably just got through eating a hearty breakfast before he heads out on this Saturday morning. But got Brian Johnson on with us. He is a communications specialist with the FLW. Good morning, Brian.
Morning. How you doing?
Doing great. Thank you for taking time on a busy weekend. And I know that Ron is probably into his second pair of tennis shoes by now from walking around, and his waistline is now up to 46.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd take that.
Oh, all right. So good morning to both. Ron, I know, we're kicking off. We're in the weekend part over there. And I know that you have been checking out all the weather situations and everything like that, but I appreciate you getting Brian on so Brian can kind of fill us in, because this, Ron, is not just about fishing, is it?
No, it's really not all about fishing. There is so much to do here at the Forrest Wood Cup. It's unbelievable. And, one of the things that I've had an experience to do while I've been here is I've attended the FLW TBF Junior Championship registration and their first morning blast off. These are kids that are from 8 to 13 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Still in grade school. Fishing
okay.
in a championship. There's 36 teams from across the nation here.
Wow.
And today, this Saturday afternoon at around 4 o'clock,
okay,
a champion is going to be crowned.
Wow.
And they'll win scholarship money and all this kind of stuff. These kids are unbelievable. I have to tell you, it's touched my heart to see these youngsters go out and do. And you know what? It's just not boys. There's a couple of girls that are in it that have qualified. It's so cool. And, I encourage all of you all in the Memphis Mid-South area to make the 3.5-hour drive over to Hot Springs. These kids will be weighing in before the regular weigh-in today, and there's going to be a champion there, and give them a hand because it's so well-deserved.
And I know, Brian, this is part of the package, isn't it? So tell our listeners here in Memphis, if they want to drive over today, what's the experience do they expect when they come to Hot Springs for the FLW Cup?
Well, we are just kind of taking over Hot Springs for the weekend here. We got a lot of stuff in store. We have had some stuff going on this week.
Yeah.
If people want to head over, we got the FLW Expo going on. That's
the Expo, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
That's right. It's going on from 10 a.m. to 4:30. So you got plenty of time to get up and hop in the car and head over. It's free of charge. There's going to be over 100 vendors there. Yeah, for sure. The latest in outdoor gear and equipment and all that good stuff, as well as some non-outdoor, vendors and all that stuff. So good mix of people, FLW sponsors. Come on by. And then if you get hungry, you got the Bass and BBQ Festival going on outside in conjunction with it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I know Ron is the one pushing the Kroger cart through the expo there, so and loading it up and everything else. And again, we're talking to Brian Johnson, who is been kind enough to drop in with us is our man Ron Wong. He experiences another Forrest Wood Cup. And I know, Ron, it's warm. What's been the lake conditions so far?
Well, we've had a lot of rain over the last several days.
I saw it. Yeah, I've seen on radar.
Lots of rain.
Yeah.
I think it was Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
They had a tremendous storm come through here and dumped an inch and a half of rain. There's a lot of fresh water in the lake.
Okay.
And having talked with some of the anglers, it's kind of made them change up their game plan, if you will.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's a level playing field for them all. And the great thing is if you come out, you sit in a beautiful Bank of the Ozark arena and watch them come weigh in. It's quite a spectacle.
It is the spectacle. You got the cream of the crop to make the FLW. You got some young guys in there.
They really do.
Yeah, you got all sorts of things, and I know from Brian's sake, this is what you work for, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, we started way back in January into February there.
Yeah.
With the FLW Tour, kicking off in Lake Okeechobee way back when.
Way back
now,
when. Yeah.
It feels like it. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I told you.
After 7-8 months, these guys have been accumulating points all season, and now it's the top 56 from multiple circuits. You got your best from the FLW Tour. You got the PH Marine BFL All-Americans here, the College Fishing National Champion. The cream of the crop from all the circuits are in town, and like Ron said, it's true. It's a level playing field. It's August fishing. It's tough anyways. You're really going to see the best rise to the top.
And one thing I mentioned, and Ron mentioned this earlier, fourth time in Hot Springs, and Hot Springs has been, of course, I'm from Arkansas. I've spent many a time on Lake Ouachita. I know that it's a big lake and everything else, but it's a mecca for bass fishing, right, Ron? Because this is
it really is. It's an amazing place, and I will tell you, like the kids are fishing on Lake Hamilton.
Okay.
The pros are on
Ouachita.
The pros are on Lake Ouachita.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, they're beautiful lakes. If you never get a chance to really see some very pretty lakes, this is the place.
Yeah, Lake Catherine too. There's three of them there.
Lake Catherine's here, right?
Yeah, I grew up in all those lakes. My wife broke her leg in one of those lakes. It still stands back in my memory. At one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. At Lake Catherine, we'll never forget that trip. But folks, it's like Ron says, 3.5 hour drive. You can take off at 7 this morning and be there in plenty of time, or even 8, or whatever you might want to be, and spend the night over there. The Hot Springs has great places to visit and things along that line. And what I like about this, and I know Brian, you don't have trouble selling this event, because I know I don't know what it's going to be for as numbers, but it is it's the crown jewel of your year.
Yeah, when you have a prize like $300,000.
Yeah, I like that. That's a lot of zeros.
Yes.
It kind of sells itself. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It sells itself. People are interested to come see what it takes to win that kind of money doing this. And you don't even have to be a huge bass head.
No,
like
you don't.
Some folks. To really get into this. And like Ron said, too, it's a spectacle. Checking out the weigh-ins on stage and seeing the roar of the crowd when that kicker gets held up. And it's exciting. It's exciting for the entire family. It's a good time down here.
And tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon, the weigh-ins will start at what time, Ron? What time are they going to weigh it? Brian, what time are they going to weigh them in?
For sure. So the final weigh-in tomorrow night will be 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Preceding that, the Justin Moore concert going on at Bank OZK Arena is going on. He's an Arkansas native.
Yes, he is.
he's putting on a free concert tomorrow night. Come check
Free.
out. No, he's gonna
Free, Ron.
It's
free.
He's gonna rock the stage.
Yeah.
Free concert. Come
Look
on
out for Ron. He may be up there with you, but he just heard it's free. So
I could see Ron slapping.
I could see that with sure, but you'd have to have food on the stage. I know that. So all right, now me and Ron have already made our picks, and we're not going to talk about that till next week. But I'm just so glad to see it come to Hot Springs, my native state, and I appreciate Ron being over there, folks. He's going to be posting. He's already posted some pictures on lroutdoors.com, and the kids got a lot of pictures of kids. And my first reaction when I got those, Ron, you're at the wrong place. You're at some kind of Cub Scout event here or something, I said, all these professional anglers have shrunk. Yeah.
Ron's in Iowa.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's at the wrong place, a soap dock derby or something.
This is part of the Forrest Wood Cup spectacle. Having this kids championship.
Well, we got to get you out of here, buddy. And Ron will be back next week to give us a wrap-up and tell us all the good things. Brian, thank you, buddy, for taking time from your busy schedule to be with us. And, folks, crank it up. Go over to Hot Springs. You can even go over and come back in a day. I mean, you can do that tomorrow and come back tomorrow if you didn't want to spend the night. But do it for us. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you, okay?
Thanks a lot, Larry.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Talk to you, buddy. Be careful. All right, let's take a break now and be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray. And John Gordon is excited because he's going to be the next introduction of the next segment.
I'm excited.